I just want to say I can't begin to say how excited I am to start this video and get this stuff out of my house. First off, thank you so much for sticking around. I know my uploading schedule has been really sporadic. I have been extremely busy this past summer. I'm still trying to figure out some kinks, but thank you for staying if you have. And to anyone new, welcome. My name's Emily. Today's video is going to be a what's in my trash. So I guess we can get started. First thing I want to mention is, yes, I know my hair is different. I put a lot more blonde in it. So yeah, this is my fresh hair, my new hair. So let's get started. This is a lot. This is everything that I have finished over the past few months. Basically this whole summer, I just, threw everything that I had finished from my makeup, beauty, personal care in here. So there is a lot of like body care, hair care, stuff like that, but there is a good amount of makeup too. So 6 project panels that I finished up. The first one, the big boy, I finally finished up my Josie Marin Vibrancy Fluid Foundation. I can't begin to tell you how happy I am that I finally finished up this foundation. It doesn't even pump anything out. I mean, I'm trying here. There's nothing coming out. So it is donezo. This is a very, very light foundation for me. This is pretty much as dark as I'll get in the summertime unless I decide to like fake tan with like a spray tan or whatever. But naturally this is pretty much as dark as I'll get every summer. My chest always stays really light as my face because I'm constantly exfoliating it and putting a lot of like products on it. So I have a really white chest today. I didn't feel like putting a ton of makeup on my chest. I'm having some breakout issues, so I just want it to do its thing and heal. But anyways, this is pretty much a decent match for me when I am my normal skin tone, when I haven't been out in the sun. In theory, it did work really well for me, but this is such a very, very heavy, full coverage foundation that's not really my jam anymore. And it's extremely dewy. It does not set down. Also, I don't mind that either. That I actually prefer that, especially with light foundations, but I don't like it with full coverage. It looks cakey. It really builds up in certain spots on my face, especially around my mouth. It just doesn't look good. It looks good on camera. It looks good from far distances, but up close, it does not look good on me. I can't even find this really anymore. I'm wondering if they're getting rid of this line completely, or maybe they're just kind of changing the formula. I don't know. I did purchase this from Sephora many moons ago, but I am so happy it's finally out of my collection. I used to love it a lot more when I was much younger. When I first bought it, it looked great on my skin, but the older I'm getting, the more it just kind of sits everywhere. So I can't repurchase this even if I wanted to. And if you do find this foundation, unless you're very young and you have the most perfect skin, do not buy this. If you have dry skin, it's going to accentuate every dry patch on your skin. And if you're oily, you're just going to become a total greasy mess in this. So yeah, unless you're young and you have the most perfect skin ever, skip it. Next up is also a foundation. It's just a sample size or a deluxe size. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This is great. It's really full coverage. I have this one in the shade 6 Warm, which is very dark for me, even like where I am now. I can't even get a little dropout just to show you. Dry here. Yeah, I can't get anything out of this to even try it, but you can see how it looks. And In all honesty, it really wasn't that bad of a match where I am right now. But I liked mixing this with with the Josie Marin, and it gave me just a little bit of a lighter look and a little less orange. I am very like green undertone. I am pretty warm. I have a pretty warm undertone naturally. Recently I feel like I've been looking more neutral, but very olive skin. I have a very green or blue based undertone that tends to pull out a lot. I am getting a new one of the Charlotte Tilbury. I really do like this formula. It's very full coverage and it stays in place for a very, very long time. I do know a lot of people don't like this because it is so full coverage, but I like it, surprisingly, especially for me being a more light coverage foundation type of person, at least in this moment. But they are sending me a full size. I think I got the shade 3 warm this time, so it's like half this shade. So we'll see how light that is on my skin. I literally don't know what to expect. I feel like it's going to be way too white on me, but we'll see. We'll see. I have 2 mascara type products. One is the Lancome Cils Booster XXL. I finally finished this up. I had this for maybe 1 whole year, possibly even 2 years. I can't quite remember how long I've had this. It is great. It's one of my favorite mascara bases or mascara primers. It does an amazing job at really lengthening your lashes. So if I was in the market for another lash base product, I definitely would get this again. Next up is the Milk Kush mascara. Again, I just have this in the like deluxe size sample. This came as the birthday gift for, of 2020. So I finally finished it up. It's not my favorite mascara formula, although I do like the big chunky wand. The formula is it transfers a lot, especially on my under eyes, and also it flakes. If I have a lot of layers on my top lashes, this is a really flaky formula. Just doesn't jive well with me, and that's okay. Not everything's gonna work out for everybody, but it does do a really good job with volume, which I'm lacking right now. This one's a really exciting one, kind of sad, but it is exciting. It is one of the OG Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, matte liquid lipsticks. This is the shade Dolce K. This is one of my absolute all-time favorites. If you can tell, it's very worn, especially like the print on the container. I think, do not freak, I'm pretty sure I bought this at the end of 2016. Maybe 2017 at the latest. This is very, very old. Very old. I'm pretty sure that I bought this in the end of 2016. I just want to make that clear. Yeah, 2016. This is very, very old. Her original formula, which is what this is, wasn't the greatest. At the time, it was pretty good, but there's so many better formulas out on the market now that this just isn't one of them. I know she reformulated all of her liquid lipsticks now that she's sold over half of her company. I haven't gotten a chance to try the new formula yet, but I love this color, and if this color is available in her new formula, I really want to pick it up. But I have a feeling she like discontinued this color, and I really hope not, because the matching lip liner to this is like OG favorite. I have that lip liner on my lips today. It is my favorite color of hers, like of all time. So I'm really sad that I used this up. I can swatch it for you, but it's just so thick and dried out. I can't really get much. But yeah, that's the swatch, at least, if you wanted to know. So it's finally out of my collection, and it's about time because, like I said, I don't know why I'm even putting it on my lips still. It's my Makeup Forever HD powder. I actually using this up, this was, first off, this was the never ending powder. There is like the tiniest bit left in there, but I can't get it out and it won't come out, especially with the type of sifter it is. It's that like netted sifter, so it's extremely difficult to get out to begin with. But I actually loved using this, and I'm happy I put it in my project pan because it's my oldest powder in my collection, but I've been really happy with using this. It's just the most micro fine powder, and it just makes your skin look, literally makes your skin look airbrush. It's beautiful. You know, it is one of those HD powders, so it does have flashback, especially when you're taking flash photography, but when do I or anybody else really ever use flash photography? Not often, so I don't really mind putting this all over my face. I don't care enough. You can't really see it anyways, especially if I pile it on, so why would I care? I don't care enough. But I do like this. Will I purchase this again? Probably not, especially because I know there's a ton of other HD loose powders out in the market that are way cheaper than this one. So why would I, you know, spend that money? I have a ton of different eye mask brands that I've been using quite regularly. Every single day I do my eyeshadow. I will do my eyeshadow before I do the rest of my face makeup. So I actually put a pair of eye masks on, and I keep them on until I'm done with my lid eyeshadow look. So I finished up all my pairs of the black eye masks. They have hyaluronic acid. These were okay. I feel like they were kind of a drier formula, which is frustrating because they are really expensive. I got these in a BoxyCharm, I believe, so it wasn't the end of the world. I'm just happy I finally finished them up. I also finished up a pair of these Soon Golden eye masks. These were also considered a like a hydrogel. Is that what they're called? Hydrogel masks? It was that like gel type of eye mask formula, and then these were just like a paper mask, the Wander Beauty gold eye masks. Out of all three of these, my favorite, hands down, is the ones from Wander Beauty. They're all considered a hyaluronic acid eye mask, but these are the most wet ones, the ones that are like the most sopping wet, dripping in serum, dripping in formula. So I really like these. I know they can be kind of expensive, but you can find them on sale too. So if you were in the ballpark for an eye mask, I'd go with the Wander Beauty over any of these. So because these are right on top, I finished these 3 shower gels. The Plant Apothecary Start Happy shower gel or body wash. It's geranium and peppermint. I really like the scent of this. It's a more natural, like all natural, vegan, plant-based product. So it can go bad pretty fast. I had this for well over a year and it was still holding up nicely. I do like this scent. It definitely wakes me up in the morning, or I mean whenever I'm taking a shower. So I did really like this scent. It was a good one. This one's an OG, the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Shower Gel Cream. So good. I love the scent of this. My gripe with it though is I have had this bottle for quite a while, and the area around the lid can like start to stink really bad. So that's kind of disgusting. The only reason why I'm happy having it out of my shower, because it was starting to stink. Like I think you have to clean it off so it doesn't smell. But I love the scent. It's such a perfect summer scent. Love it. I really only wore this in the summer because, you know, I want that fantasy, that fairy tale of being on a beach all the time, smelling good. And kind of a similar thing with this, I was trying to find something from Bath & Body Works that smelled the most similar to the Bum Bum Cream. I couldn't find it, but that's okay. When I smelled this, I died on the inside. This is the best shower gel scent ever. It's Vanilla Mocha Cafe. It has Cozy Cappuccino, Vanilla Orchid, and White Tonka Bean as the scent profile. It smells so good. This is my favorite scent for the winter time. Now, I had like this much left, literally this much left to finish it this past summer. So I just tried to finish it up, and then I can buy another scent from Bath and Body Works more than likely, because I just like their shower gels. They're nice and they're fun. I love smelling good, and they have a ton of options. If they do have this one again, I might debate on buying this one, but I want to see, you know, other options they have. If you like those type of cozy, warm, sweet smells, this is right up your alley, because it's up mine. I finished a ton of body moisturizers, way more than I ever expected, or just, you know, creams in general. This one is the Amand cream by L'Occitane. It just smells like almond oil. I really liked this one. I don't think I would buy a full size of this just because it's really expensive. I mean, you can find a similar scent to this at Bath and Body Works or anywhere else. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't repurchase this, but it was nice while I had it. This I got sent in either a BoxyCharm or a FabFitFun. I can't really remember anymore, but this is the Wish Exfoliating Foot Mask. When I first got this product and I first started using it, I was slightly disappointed because I thought it was one of those foot masks that literally peel your skin off, like exfoliate your skin, because it's peeling layers of your feet skin off. So I was kind of sad that that's not what this product was. It's a very, very oily, very runny type of cream. It reminds me of, if you know what I'm talking about, it reminds me of Cornhuskers lotion. You can look it up. It's a really liquidy, runny, but almost tacky, ultra hydrating formula, and that's essentially what this reminds me of. It's extremely hydrating. It says you can wash it off in the directions. I don't. I put it on at night on my feet, and then I put a pair of socks on, and I wake up and my feet are so soft. So soft, and they're not dry at all. So I did really like this. I don't know how much it costs to just buy it on its own. I wouldn't repurchase it, at least not anytime soon, just because I'm not kidding you when I have a lot of creams and lotions that I need to finish up. So this isn't going to be something that I spend my money on right now. Two more lotions. I have the scent from Juicy Couture. It's just really old. It was starting to go bad, so I'm glad I finally finished up. No, I would not repurchase the scent anymore. I have a totally different scent profile that I enjoy. This is from Bath and Body Works. Again, this is pretty old. This is an old, you know, packaging. This is the Cashmere Glow. I do think you can still buy this scent, or at least one similar to it. I did really like it. I liked using it. Again, I like those sweet, warm scents. So I enjoyed this while I had it again. This guy is a shower oil. It's the L'Occitane Amand shower oil. This is fantastic. This I would consider repurchasing because I love an almond oil type of scent. I love almond as a scent for body care products. So I would debate on repurchasing this, but not right now, if that makes sense. Shampoo and conditioner. These are actually pretty nice. I enjoyed the shampoo over the conditioner more. I think I just need more out of a conditioner than this gives me. The shampoo was nice though. It was really hydrating, and it was a good shampoo for my normal but fine hair. I used up so many hair care products, and I'm so happy because I had an overwhelmingly large collection, but also a lot of old products that I finish half of them and then I don't touch them again. And this was one of them. This is the Pantene Fine Detangler Mist. It works great. It really does, especially for my fine hair. This is a massive bottle. This lasted me forever. But I do have other detanglers in my collection now that I love way more. The one I have from Amica is like top tier. So if I were like going for this over that one, I would choose that one in a heartbeat. It's just so good. Two more shampoo conditioner sets. This is the IGK First Class Detoxifying Charcoal Shampoo and Conditioner, the Weightless Replenishing Conditioner. I was just at Ulta the other day and I thought I saw these in a big jar. I really enjoyed these. I need a very like detoxifying, clarifying shampoo because I do not wash my hair very often. I used these up before I went blonde. And that's my only reason why I don't know if I would repurchase this, because I don't know how color safe these are, especially with platinum blonde hair. So, I mean, if I knew that they would not do anything wrong with my hair, I probably would repurchase at least the shampoo again. But for what my hair is now, I think I need something different than this, but it was good while I had it again. This is just a like deluxe size of the Supernova Moisture and Shine Cream from Amica. This is one of my favorite scents ever. I love the Amica smell. This is actually pretty good. I used it when I had my really long and like naturally undyed hair. It worked fine. I don't know if this is something my hair needs now. I think I need more volume and like hold for my hair instead of having something that's so moisturizing. But if I felt like I needed something like this again, I think I would choose the Amica over anything else that I have, just because I love the scent. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. This is actually a really nice mask. It does help with detangling a little bit, I think, too. This is great. Again, I used it when I had my hair really long, but I can trust Briogeo products knowing that it would be okay in my color treated bleached hair. It's a moisture, strength and moisture mask, so I know it'll help keep the integrity of my hair a little bit better too. This was one of my favorite hair masks that I had used. It's the Eva NYC Therapy Session hair mask. It actually comes in like a big tub. It's about $15 or $14.99 for the big jar that it comes in. This is fantastic. I love the smell of this stuff. Ugh. It's like on par with the Amica scent. This is so good. This was, I'm not kidding you, one of the best moisture masks that I have ever used. Really like this one. I've been waiting to finish up a few more in my collection, but this is the one that I'm going to repurchase when I finish those. I think I have like an Amica one left and maybe one or two more, but like I said, after those are done, I'm buying this guy. I love it so much. This is the Moroccan Oil Leave-in all-in-one conditioner. I really liked this, especially when my hair was long. When I would spray it closer to the base of my hair by my scalp, I did notice it was too hydrating for my hair. It would end up looking greasy and almost feel filmy in my hair. So I do think you need to have a specific type of hair to use this, because it can get too oily really fast for most, I feel like. All right, I think this is the last hair product. I'm sorry. It's from Aveda. It's the Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. I use this every single time I got out of my shower. I towel dried my hair. I put a big wad of this all down the shaft of my hair and the ends, really focused it. Then I'd like wrap it up in a bun and just keep it there overnight. It worked amazing. I really did like this product, but I wouldn't repurchase it again. Like I said, I've been trying to wean down my hair care collection. This just happened to be one of the many that I've had in my collection. So 2 skin cleansers I finished up. I finished up the Erno Laszlo Hydrotherapy Foaming Cleanser. This is really good if you like a good foaming face wash. It's very expensive and it's very scented, so that might be a turnoff for a lot of people. And then this one is the Coola Glowing Greens Detoxifying Facial Cleansing Gel. This is a very lightweight gel cleanser. It does foam up. I kept this in my shower and also in like my travel bag because it's like a travel size. And I did like this, but this was always something either I had to use twice or I had to double cleanse with this, either using like a heavy, thick makeup removing cleanser and then go in with this guy. So it's just personal preference. Would I go out and buy this? No, I have other things I like more. Another old hand cream I finished up. It's the Pink Chiffon scent, or the body lotion from Bath and Body Works. I would not purchase a scent again. I'm not a floral person, and it's very like candy sweet florally. It's not my vibe, not my vibe. This one, I would debate on repurchasing a full size in the new formula that they have. This is the Coco Cabana cream. Love this one. To me, it smells like a coconut cream pie, but everyone else says it smells like buttered popcorn. I think they're crazy. I like it a lot. Two face creams that I finished up. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. If I use up every cream in my collection, this would be one of like the top 3 I think that I would debate on repurchasing. This was really, really nice. This was nice for using under makeup, using on its own. It paired really well with a lot of my serums that I have in my collection, and it's a really good price point. I want to say it's around $32 for the 1.7 ounce. Really liked it, and it didn't have a scent. This one I would not repurchase, although it wasn't bad. I just want to say, for me personally, I wouldn't repurchase it. It's the Alpine Plant Genius Melt Moisturizer. It did almost feel like it melted into the skin, almost like it turned from a cream to like a water cream. It just has a very natural plant scent to it, which I don't appreciate. I don't really like that anymore, especially on my face. You notice the scent on your face for a while. And this was $60 something, like $68. That's crazy. So no, I wouldn't repurchase this, although the container it comes in is beautiful. You know, what this company stands for is amazing, but I don't know. There's other things I like more than this one, if that makes sense. I also finished up my Amica Normcore Signature Conditioner. So backstory with this, I'm almost finished with the shampoo too. I always go through conditioner way faster. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. I thought it was the best shampoo for me. But when I was getting my hair done by my stylist, she asked what shampoo and conditioner do I use. So I told her it was this. She goes, I think it's too much for your hair. Your hair is like, looks greasy, like it doesn't want to come out of your hair. She thinks it's essentially too rich for my hair. My hair doesn't need something so rich. And it doesn't say that this is a hydrating shampoo and conditioner, but she told me to look for like volumizing shampoos, or shampoos that have like a clear, like you can see through the actual product. The shampoo version of this is very creamy looking. It looks like you can't see through it. It's white, it's creamy. She says those are the ones I need to try and avoid because they're too heavy in my hair. My hair doesn't need all of that moisture. So I'm not going to repurchase this because of what she recommends me buying, which is so sad because I was ready to repurchase this in a heartbeat, but I'm really trying to take care of my hair and use products appropriately for what I need. So I am not going to repurchase this, but I was going to, if that helps you. Size, it's the Dr. Roebuck's 2-in-1 mask and scrub. This was fine. It's one of those like physical exfoliating scrubs, so there's like beads in it. There just wasn't enough of those for me, and it's a more like plant-based formula, so it goes bad really, really fast. So just a warning. And same with this guy. This is the Naturally Serious Supercharged Antioxidant Moisture Serum. This went bad on me. First off, it's always had a strong smell, but when I first was using this, when I first got it sent to me, it never pilled with other skincare products, and it never pilled under my makeup. And I had been using this a lot recently, and it's making my whole face here break out, and it pills under everything. It even pills when it's just sitting on my face. It's like the formula changed. And it is pretty much a 100% plant, naturally derived formula. So these go bad really, really fast, and it's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. I wouldn't buy it again. This is old. This is from an old Project Pan video that I already filmed and is up in my collection if you want to go check it out. This is the J1 Jelly Pack Primer. She's done, thank God. I would not repurchase this. I don't even think you can find it anymore, but if you could find it, I wouldn't repurchase it. This lasted me forever, which is nice, especially if you only have one in your makeup collection, but it's just not what I go for anymore. I like really thin, hydrating, even like shiny looking primers, and this was like very sticky and tacky, just not what I go for. This I just decided to trash because it's fucking useless. This is from Sephora. It's the Universal Brow Freeze. I bought this so long ago, I think probably around my wedding time. This is terrible. It's like a wax pencil, but it doesn't keep your brows up at all. It's a clear wax pencil. It does nothing for helping to keep your brows in place. It literally does nothing. It's awful. Terrible. You can't buy it anymore either, thank God. So another product, makeup product that I finished up that was in a Project Pan, it's the Spascriptions Superfoods Watermelon Toner. I just used this as like a spray for anything. I'd spray my face before and after makeup. I sprayed brushes to make shimmer shadows more impactful. It's fine. I don't think I noticed it doing anything as far as like toner wise, but it's out of my collection, thankfully. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this again. Okay, let's talk about some lip products because there's a lot in here that I finished. I finished 5 lip products. So all these, I finished a Wet Cherry lip gloss. This is the shade White Cherry. This is one of my favorite lip gloss formulas and scents. Oh, it smells so freaking good, but it's a really, really thin, slippery formula. It almost feels like a lip oil, and I think that's why I like this formula so much. I would highly recommend, if you were thinking about picking up one of these lip glosses, do so. Maybe not this color. This color is really pale, even on me. Really pale. I mean, if you keep a thin layer, it's not too bad. Man, though, that scent is so good. I love the scent of this. This is a great scent. I have one more and I'm about half finished with the other one in my collection. Would I repurchase this when I run out of both? Probably, but I would only purchase one at a time now because I just have so much stuff in my collection right now. I have these two. These are from the Kylie Cosmetics High Gloss line. They're both clear glosses. This is the shade Clear and this is the shade Crystal. I think one of these is still available in her new formulation. I don't know what the new formulation feels like, but this feels like my half-caked Instant Crush lip glosses. It's a very thick, it's not going to just disappear when you put it on your lips. It'll last a little bit longer. It's very high shine, just like my half-caked Instant Crush lip glosses, except those are half the price of these. I did like them, but I don't know if I would necessarily purchase one of these again unless there was a specific shade that I really wanted, if that makes sense. Again, this is the old formulation before she reformulated it, in August 2021. So I don't know how the new formula is compared to these. If it's the same, just buy the ones from Half Caked. If they're different, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because I've never tried them myself. Also finished up this lip product. It is from Erin. It is their Rose Lip Conditioner. Again, this is a great lip conditioner. Like, use it as an overnight mask. It's very thick. I mean, she's thick. It might not be everyone's cup of tea. I know people really like the glossier feeling lip balms, lip masks, like the one from Laneige. I like that one too. I think I like that one more than this one, but in the time when I had first bought this one, I had tried no other type of lip conditioner, so this was like holy grail status. No, I wouldn't repurchase this one again. Also, this is like $30. $30, $29, something like that. It's expensive. So no, I would not use this again. Would not buy it again. Also finished up this little guy. This one was sent to me. This is the Glow Recipe Lip Pop. I have this one in the, I think this is the watermelon pop, and they have a blueberry pop. Totally finished it. It's just like very lightly tinted lip balm. That's where I swatched it. It's some sugar mixed in this balm, but I actually kind of enjoy it. And I'm almost finished with the blueberry version of this one, the blueberry pop. I like these. I love the scent. It literally smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I do wish, because it can tend to get very pink on your lips, especially when you're using a lot, I do think I would like this if they had it like a clear formula. But, you know, if they don't, this one works fine. I like it. I finished up a few sample sizes of some perfumes. This one is Bulgari Omnia. I wouldn't purchase this in. It's just not like a me scent. Can't even get that last little bit out. It smells very fresh, and I know a lot of people like that. It smells like fresh linens. It's just not a scent profile that I enjoy. This is from the brand the Nest Fine Fragrances. This is the scent Indigo. It smells like, it smells florally, but there's also like a mix of the scent of pomegranate in it, and I love pomegranate. At least I feel like it smells that way. I don't know what the actual scent profile of it is, but I did really enjoy this. And the same with the Candy Kiss. This is the Prada Candy Kiss Eau de Parfum. I am not a big sickly sweet candy type of scent. It reminds me of all those like glittery mists that we had when we were little kids back in like 2002. That's not a me thing anymore, but this just smelled a little bit more grown up than those. So I actually kind of did surprisingly enjoy this. It was borderline nostalgia, but a grown-up version of your nostalgia. I had finished up 2 liquid eyeliners. I love both of these. They both work just as well as the other. This one is Heroin Make Smooth Liquid Eyeliner in black, and then this one's from the Foreign Coast Tattoo tint. I like these. I think you can also buy Foreign Coast on YesStyle now, so you can get both of these off of YesStyle. They are amazing. If you can find either one of these on YesStyle or Stylevana, highly recommend. They're so good. They're so jet black. They leave the most nice, precise wing, and they're both brush tips too. This one, they're both brush tips. They're not felt tips. I love these. I would recommend, you know, when I have nothing left in my collection and I need a new one, I would debate on buying one of these for sure. This you can't buy anymore, and I wouldn't pick it up even if I could. It's the like stick trios from Smashbox, the like contour stick trios. This is the one in the shade Bronze. It was fine. I'm just glad I have it out of my collection. There's way more formulas that I enjoy, and this is not one of them anymore, so I'm glad I'm finished with it. This is the Perez Wild Rose Vitamin C Brightening Sleeping Facial. This stuff is amazing. I really like this stuff. I pair it with the vitamin C oil, I put the oil on top of this and I wake up, my skin is so soft and smooth in the morning. So if you did need something that was just skin softening and skin hydrating, I would recommend looking into this. It's a very strong scent though, so that could bug you. I also finished up another sample. This is the Dior Forever 24-Hour High Perfection Skin Caring Foundation with Sunscreen. I had the shade 2N. This was okay. Definitely not the right shade for me. Would I buy this full sized? No. I have way more in my collection that I enjoy so much more. And if I would buy another foundation, it wouldn't be this one. So yeah. I have 2 lip liners. This one I totally finished up. Again, this also used to be in my Project Pan, but I finished it. It's the Stila Stay All Day lip liner. I have this one in the shade Marsala. Let me see if I can get a swatch. That's the shade. It's kind of disappointing because this was a really nice shade for me, like a good everyday shade. I don't like twist up liners. They dry out way too fast for me, so it was kind of a waste for me to buy this, but I didn't know at the time that I wouldn't like it. I am glad I finished it up. Same with this guy. I didn't finish it up, but it's a twist up liner and it doesn't work. It's totally dried out. I can barely, I can draw it on my hand, but it does not draw that way on my skin. It's too painful. This is Marc Jacobs too. This is expensive, and the fact that I couldn't use this at all and I wasted this money is a huge letdown. So because both of these were twist up pencils and they dried out so fast on me, I know to never buy these again. I just like the natural sharpenable lip liners. Those work the best for me. So no, I wouldn't repurchase either one of those again. It's just not worth it in my collection that I have. And I just don't prefer those over the ones that you can sharpen yourself. But that is everything. That is all my trash of stuff that I've used within the last few months. Hope it was interesting. Stay tuned. I'm hoping to film a few more videos. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.